Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny 5.
And why are you Johnny 5 too?
Because it's November! We are out of Halloween. We're not yet in Christmas. That means we're going to Thanksgiving.
That is true. We are going into Thanksgiving.
Is 5 letters.
So you're thankful for the number 5.
Always. Yes.
Even beyond Thanksgiving, huh?
Every day.
Every day you're thankful for 5.
There shouldn't just be one day you're thankful. There should be whole ranges of days where you're thankful.
There are. It's called
like
November.
Years.
It's the month of November where you're thankful as you lead up to Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So we thought we would do the month of Thanksgiving for November, right?
Yes, we would. Because, unfortunately, Thanksgiving isn't...
It gets lost
kind of
a little
boring.
bit.
Halloween
because
is
there's turkeys. Turkeys were almost the national bird of the United States, they can't be that boring.
Before we talk too much, before we get sidetracked, I want to remind our viewers to subscribe to us so they can hear us get sidetracked.
Why are you pointing at me?
Subscribe. Subscribe to us.
That was so weird.
Over there? I think it is. I never...
Yeah, there's one up there. I usually put one down here. You know, they're all over the place.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. It's a great idea.
And also video replies, comments, share with your friends.
So since
social medias.
Generally, Thanksgiving is a little bit more on the boring side, as you said, we thought we'd make it more interesting.
Yes.
So we're going to make Thanksgiving epic, right?
Yes. It is our quest to epicify.
So the first thing we need to do is Thanksgiving, to make it epic, you need really epic Thanksgiving tools.
We're going to help you upgrade your Thanksgiving.
Right. So we found some things that will help you make your Thanksgiving dinner epic.
Yes.
And I believe you are going to tell the first thing.
Am I? Because my notes say you're
going to... Oh, that does say me, doesn't it?
It jumps to the bottom.
No, because it's out of order. It's out of order. You're first.
Oh, I see what's going on now.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm just going to pick one of mine.
Yeah, just pick one.
Awesome. So, okay, I'm going to start off with the MoTools axe. This is basically a Swiss Army knife, but instead of it being Swiss Army, instead of like, oh, it's a nail file and like a little tiny knife and things like that, it's got like a serrated knife, an axe, a hammer.
And we're including a video on how epic this is.
Yeah. There's a link to it, so you can see really all the uses for it.
I mean, the picture's kind of cool, but the video just sets it way above and beyond.
Check that one out.
So for us, or my first choice, growing up, it was always kind of this fight over who got to carve the turkey. You know, it's like you're the man of the house, you get to carve the turkey, but when there's multiple men in the house, it's like, who's going to carve it? And the main appeal, I'm convinced, of carving this turkey was they had that little saw that goes, you know, and it's the little electric saw. But to make it epic, I thought, why use just a little Bed Bath & Beyond saw? We should use this really powerful reciprocating saw that's actually used for cutting cement. And there is the video that we've included, and I just think that would be a phenomenal way to cut a turkey. And it works. It does work.
That goes way beyond.
Oh, yeah. It's way beyond the Bed and Bath.
Bed Bath and...
To infinity and beyond.
Really?
Yep. Anyway, your turn.
Love it.
Do you?
So that's one word. So then there is the iGrill, is an iPhone app that has a separate thing.
Because what is Thanksgiving without an iPhone?
Exactly. You have to, we got to move forward into the future. Thanksgiving has stayed in the past. We got to upgrade
for far too long,
right? So
no
you
more
take this
pilgrims.
thing.
We want iPhones.
Yeah, and it's got 2 probes, so you can test the heat of 2 different things and plug them in to your turkey and your something else you're cooking. And on your iPhone, you can go and sit and watch the commercials on whatever football game. And it'll tell you what the temperature is, what the temperature should be, and how long it's going to take to get there. So you can really be cooking remotely, which is pretty awesome.
So my other thing that I've chosen for the Thanksgiving meal is centered around the turkey as well. And really, it takes far too long to cook a turkey, right?
Yeah.
Right. So what if instead of using your oven, you were to use an M2 flamethrower? I think that would be perfect for, don't you think? I'm getting smiles.
I don't know if it would save time. I'd have more fun though.
Yeah.
If I was standing
and
for 6 hours with the
I guarantee you will
flamethrower.
not be falling asleep after eating this turkey.
Right.
Like you're gonna be wide awake and it'll be phenomenal. So say what? And you might get a nice tan. So we will include a video with this, and I suggest that you use an M2 flamethrower for cooking your turkey.
This next one, I'm not sure if I suggest it, but it exists. And
Oh, you suggested it. You were excited about this
I
one.
was actually kind of excited about
were.
this because realistically, I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat turkey, so that doesn't excite me too much. But the potatoes
That
do.
could be a problem for Thanksgiving.
I know, and it always is. But I love mashed potatoes, and there's always mashed potatoes. So the problem is that you have a lot of people, you run out of mashed potatoes really fast, unless you have the mashed potato vending machine, which they have.
Yes, that exists.
It exists, and they have them in 7-Elevens.
And it's a wonderful thing.
Yep. So get one of those. Don't have to worry about mashed potatoes. Just put it under the thing, push the mashed potatoes button, and it glops out into your cup, and then the gravy also
It's right
glops
there.
into the cup.
It's all together.
Yeah,
it's like getting your coffee, but
exactly
with the creamer and sugar.
self-service. There should be a mashed potatoes and gravy macchiato at Starbucks.
If you've ever actually seen a real mashed potato vending machine in real life, we'd love to hear about it.
Yes.
So comments for that, and that would be phenomenal. And those are our 5 Thanksgiving tools that will make Thanksgiving meals even more epic than they already are, because how can they not be? Then there's 5. We thought we'd do 5 Thanksgiving flicks.
We like 5.
Yeah. Well,
yes.
you like 5.
I love 5.
So these are 5 movies that you can watch throughout the course of November to lead up to Thanksgiving. And obviously, the first one that you should watch is Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I mean, because really, what says Thanksgiving more than a little boy running at a football and having it pulled out and he lands on his back? Really, there's nothing more Thanksgiving-y than that. What do you have?
Thanksgiving. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
That's true.
People forget that this is a Thanksgiving movie. It's about
He's going
Steve
home
Martin
for Thanksgiving,
trying to get
right?
home for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, and his flight gets delayed, and he ends up hanging
on
out with John
trains
Candy.
and
Yeah.
not
And
planes
trains and
automobiles
automobiles and hay rides,
and everything goes wrong, and
Yeah.
it's hilarious. Yeah.
it's a great movie. I love it.
Okay, the next one that we're going to bring up, you probably haven't heard of. It's called The Thanksgiving Promise, but it has an amazing message, and it really covers all that Thanksgiving's about. And my family's watched it for years, since like the mid-'80s when it first showed up. And Johnny apparently thinks it's boring. But we're trying to make Thanksgiving not boring. So
Yes.
stop
So
yawning.
stop yawning and wake up for
Yes.
Thanksgiving.
But no, it's a phenomenal movie. Check it out if you've never seen it. Good luck finding it.
Yes. Then there's Mouse on the Mayflower.
Have you not seen this?
This exists.
It's true.
So
we both saw it in our childhood.
it's a cartoon by Rankin Bass, which is the production company that made the claymation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Rudolph Shiny New Year, Monster Mash, Mad Monster Party. So they have these Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween movies. They're kind of like the Primordial Penguins of made-for-TV specials.
Just not as cool.
Yeah, just not as cool. But they made a cartoon about a mouse on the Mayflower.
Perfect. Last movie, Holiday Inn. They have this wonderful, wonderful song about Thanksgiving where Bing Crosby's singing about all the things that he is thankful for, and it's hilarious, and it really encapsulates all of holidays, but it gives a good nod to Thanksgiving, so that's why we're including it as our 5th Thanksgiving movie.
Speaking of all the things I'm thankful for,
Go ahead. I'm listening.
we decided to have a tradition.
A new tradition here at
and
DAP Studios.
When we were planning this,
Geeks Corner.
Mr. Daps mentioned a Thanksgiving tree where everyone writes what they're thankful for on a leaf, and you add it to the tree. And I
We're
thought,
gonna put
why
it
not
right
an
here
aquarium?
on this wall.
Yeah. So I thought, why not an aquarium? So this is our aquarium of things that people are thankful for. It's our thank tank. And we're hoping that as we keep adding, if we add things that people are thankful for every week, then at some point it will fill up and it will be thankful. It'll be thankful.
And what we've done so far is we've had some of the crew and us put what we're thankful for here in the thank tank. And what we're going to do is open it up to you, where we want you to put what you're thankful for in the comments, and then we will write out a piece of paper for you and put it in the thank tank. And if we do our job and you guys all help us, you won't be able to find Nemo by the end of this, right?
Yes, because it'll be too thankful.
Yeah, and oh, it's gonna keep going all month.
It'll be great. It'll be great.
Yeah,
It'll be epic.
So then,
yes.
Go ahead.
No.
Were you gonna go to the other thing we're
Yes.
doing for Thanksgiving? So what else, or what is more epic for Thanksgiving than a parade. So we need to have a parade, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what are we going to do?
So we are asking for submissions. Of course, the theme for the year is Epic Thanksgiving. So create a team, find a group of friends, and make a float, like something.
A little one,
like about the size of a shoebox,
like a shoebox
or a bread box
or small. And it won't really matter because we'll film it and we'll
Yeah.
make it into a parade.
Yes.
That we will show at our Thanksgiving episode because we have one of those, and we didn't think about that part, did we?
We'll get
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So we will do that, and as we mentioned, the theme is Epic Thanksgiving. So take it into whatever you want it to be, and be creative. The more creative, the better. And we'll make
Family
a parade.
friendly.
Family friendly, and if you have questions, you can contact us on Twitter. That's a great way to do that. Yeah.
At
Mr. Daps or Daps Geek Johnny 5.
Yeah.
And with that, I think that is about all the time we have for tonight. So we'll see you around the corner.
Geek out.